Doing this conversation and later readings, for now, suffice to say, the Greens will oppose this legislation.
I call Alfred Naro.
To take a short call, but in support of this legal assistance sustainability amendment bill. Mr. Speaker, the previous speaker was a bit confused. He, on one hand, commended us for the changes that we made and yet then continued to criticise us. Mr. Speaker, having been on the Select Committee, one of the things that I do commend the Minister for is that she had heard from the opposition and from others that there was a need to defer this bill. And the reason for it was to allow consideration for the Family Court review, the report to Cabinet that was in May of 2012. This was to ensure that the legal aid reforms were consistent with that review as well. So, Mr. Speaker, so this is what has happened in hearing that out of that review. There have been 9 changes to the SOP and 4 recommendations from the Select Committee. The changes are retaining the existing appointment of frameworks for lawyers, removing the proposal to use orders in council, removing the tighter financial means test for less serious criminal offences, removing household goods from eligibility calculation, as Mr. Clinton had spoken about, reducing the proposed user change fee, charging interest 6 months after a legal aid debt is finalised, and new provisions to provide clarification around the ability for the Commissioner to refuse legal aid. And Mr. Speaker, 4 recommendations from the Select Committee to give legal aid providers reconsideration to review and to repeal the rights for decisions. Mr. Speaker, we have listened, we have heard, we are aligning this to the Family Court review, as have been petitioned by the opposition. Mr. Speaker, as a member of the Select Committee, I'm proud and confident that we have heard and we've ensured that we are meeting the needs of the eligibility of those in need. Mr. Speaker, I commend this bill to the House.
I call Dennis O'Rourke.